Hey everybody, it is Wednesday. It's 7:34. This is the 7:34 from WCCO. I'm Jason DeRusha. Nice to be with you again this morning. Hope you got a chance to enjoy the sunshine yesterday, because that ain't it today. That's for sure. Here's your 7:30 forecast. We just put rain all over the place because it's going to be kind of scattered. It's not like it's going to be a straight up washout, but the rain could emerge at any moment. 7:30 forecast. Riley put chance of showers at noon, scattered showers at 4, scattered showers at 8. Temperatures will be kind of like it is right now. It's not going to change that much today, but there you go. Be ready for the rain. We need a little rain out there, so it's fine. It's going to really warm up over the weekend and into the start of next week, so that should be fun. Let's talk about this. I know a lot of you love to go to the gym. You love to just rise and grind. You love to kind of pump that iron and sweat all over other people. You love to watch obnoxious things on the gym TVs and force the rest of us to watch it. The gyms want to reopen, understandably, like the entire Lifetime Fitness chain is based here in Minneapolis. Snap Fitness, Anytime Fitness. These are big companies. Lots of people work there. Lots of livelihoods depend on it. They have some plans. They sent a letter to the governor. Social distancing, enhanced cleaning, PPE, health screening, some of that. So we wanted to know, if gyms reopened and kind of had the distance, and maybe you do every other machine or whatever, would you go back? Are you ready to work out? Do you miss your gym? What do you miss the most about your gym? This is your chance to do what really fit people love to do, and that's to tell everybody else how fit they are and how much they love to kind of get those gains. So comment on Facebook. The WCCO TV Facebook space is best. And we'll read through some of those in a moment. We are going to get some updates from Governor Tim Walz today. 2 updates from him about the state's next steps in fighting COVID-19. So this will be a big day. The governor is expected to extend his peacetime emergency order through June 12th. That is set to expire today. Peacetime emergency allows the governor to issue executive orders and keep schools and businesses closed. Now, the stay-at-home order is the other thing that everybody's looking at, and that is set to end Monday, May 18th. So a decision is looming on what they're going to do about that order as well. So lots to watch for today. If the state were to reopen next week, it would go against the nation's leading voice on how to make it through this pandemic. Dr. Anthony Fauci worries that haste would trigger outbreaks beyond control. The national reopening plan suggested that states wait until they see a 2-week steady decline in cases. So even when you look at the percentage of positive, kind of factoring the additional tests, Minnesota has not yet seen that trend. But you can parse the data a million different ways and say, we're only testing the people who have symptoms. So who knows what to make of all this, but we'll see what the governor makes of it coming up later tonight. Minnesota National Guard has a couple more flyovers planned today to honor frontline workers. Such kind of a simple gesture, but really powerful. Last week we had these flyovers with the F-16 fighter jets and C-130 transports. They're happening in greater Minnesota today, even into Wisconsin. So you see the fighter jets up north in Minnesota, and then the C-130s will be south, kind of in the Worthington, Laverne area, Rochester. We have the full list of cities and times at our website, WCCO.com/links. Minneapolis school board members are expected to talk a little bit more about their decision to approve a massive reorganization. This is a huge change for the city of Minneapolis public schools. Thousands of students are likely going to need to switch their school. This was a 6-3 decision. So many things at play here. Obviously, the enrollment in the district is down, and so they're looking at how do we allocate space properly. And also looking at the fact that no one can deny that there are certain schools that have almost all minority students and other schools that are almost all white. And the district has set as a priority that they want to address that. The changes will take effect in the fall of 2021. House Democrats have unveiled a new coronavirus relief package. They're calling it the HEROES Act. It's the largest in history, more than $3 trillion. This would include some funding to state and local governments, hazard pay for frontline healthcare workers, and then a new round of direct payments to many Americans, like a stimulus check. $1,200 for individuals, up to $6,000 per household. House vote expected Friday. Senate Republicans already pushing back, saying this thing is dead on arrival. The Republicans opposed the bill's huge cost. Are you still waiting for your first stimulus check? The IRS says if you want to get direct deposit, you have until noon today to put that bank account information online. Otherwise, you just have to wait for the paper check to show up in the mail. Minnesota-based hair product company is seeing a surge in sales. How about DP Hue? Boy, were they well positioned. Their products are meant to keep your color fresh. At first, they were like they had their own standalone stores, and then they switched to this, so kind of at-home coloring products. Obviously, when salons closed, demand went through the roof. This distribution and fulfillment center in Brooklyn Park went from sending hundreds of orders a day to thousands. The founder, Donna Polad, says they worked really hard to replenish stock.
We have, products to highlight your blondes. We have sprays to help with your hair color. We have permanent color. We have semi-permanent color. We have, really everything you need. Toning products.
DP Hue offers stylists a commission for products their clients buy. And during this time, the company has upped the commission to 50% as a way to give back. So if you have a stylist you care about and they sell DP Hue, it's probably the best way to do it, right? Go through your stylist to make sure they get that commission. I think the price is the same no matter how you do it. The information at WCCO.com/links. Have you noticed your trip to the grocery store is starting to cost more? I got to be honest, I don't know that I'm seeing this. But this is kind of the USDA thing where they take a sample of prices, and this is what they say is happening. March to April, meat is up about from ground meat is 17 cents. Regular butcher cuts up about a quarter. Eggs up 50 cents for a dozen. Price for fresh vegetables and baked goods also up. USDA says last month's food prices did see the sharpest increase in nearly 50 years. Curious if you saw this. I don't know. Show's not going to go on anytime soon. Broadway theaters going to stay dark through at least Labor Day. Hard to imagine how they could social distance, certainly from the actors' standpoint, right? Backstage is so crowded. How are you going to do a fight or a kiss or any of that normal stuff? And what are you going to do? Sit every other seat? Some of these theaters only have 150, 200 seats anyway. If you were planning on going to Broadway, you probably had canceled that plan anyway. Theaters have been closed for 2 months now. Producers and unions are talking about how they can do this in a safe way. This is cool. Big surprise yesterday when Disney announced they are fast-tracking the new Hamilton movie. They're going to bump up its release more than a year. It's like a year and a half earlier than they were going to do it. It was going to be in theaters in 2021 in the fall. Now it's going to stream on Disney Plus starting July 3rd. This is not like your typical movie version of a Broadway show. This is the Broadway show on film. So that's kind of what it'll be. And if you've never seen Hamilton, it's amazing. So I look forward to seeing Lin-Manuel Miranda's performance in that show. Big night if you're a Survivor fan. Tonight, the epic 3-hour season finale to season 40, Winners at War. But this is the best thing, right? You got booted from the game, and now's your chance to get back in. Someone battles him from the edge of extinction. Then the final 6 compete for the title of sole survivor and the record $2 million prize. The winner will not be crowned in one of these awesome ceremonies that they do live because of coronavirus. It's going to be I don't know. Maybe it'll be as exciting. Maybe it's going to be a little bit of a bummer to, via Zoom, have your torch extinguished. Live reading of the votes and the reunion show all goes down remotely. It's all happened, so just hasn't been revealed. It starts at 7 o'clock tonight on WCCO. Let's get back to our talker today, which is working out. You miss pumping the old iron. You miss Eric. I mean, you're very, very fit. No. You loved. What's your favorite equipment?
I have a yoga app on my phone, and that's all I'm doing these days. And I walk back and forth from work.
That's true. Mm-hmm. You do a lot of walking.
I do a lot of walking.
All right. Do people want to go back to the gym?
Jen says, absolutely, we'll go work out. We need to keep our immune systems healthy.
Yeah. There's some truth to that, right?
Yeah. Yvette said, nope, I bought a home gym setup and a treadmill. No need to go to the gym anymore.
Everybody's got the treadmill, the Peloton, the Nordic Track. And I think it's good. Like, you got to get some use out of that stuff before you turn it into a clothes hanger.
Exactly. Samantha said, I started Beachbody on demand and walks, which is a third of the price of the gym I was going to.
Yeah, so there you go.
Exactly.
I do the Allie Holman thing. You know, she's on our show. You feel like you should support her. Mm-hmm. They're
and
good.
Laura said gyms are clean more than big stores such as Costco and Sam's, so why not?
I mean, they are, but like people are sweating all over the place and heavy breathing. Like, I don't know. I got to be honest. Like, I'm cheering for the gyms. I hope they can figure it out, but it makes me a little nervous.
Yeah.
Heavy. You think of the heavy breather.
Yeah, a lot of respirating going on.
I used to, my college roommate, Chris Wenninger, he would drag me to the gym at Marquette University because I was, you know, as you can tell, like I'm a huge gym rat.
He would drag you and then he didn't need to work out.
So he would drag me, and Chris is one of these guys who would run so vigorously, sweat would be like flying all over the place. Nobody wants to be by that now. He's a doctor, though. He's probably fine.
Well, salute to him on the front line.
Yes, a frontline hero.
You told him a sweaty story.
I have to address all medical personnel as
People are complicated.
heroes. All right, God bless you all. You're all here. You're all heroes to me for watching this thing. 7:34. We'll see you tomorrow.